What's up, guys? We're back, and today we're going to be looking at the Porsche GT2. We're going to be testing this car in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and it is up against a Pagani Zonda. As far as I know, the Porsche's top speed is 205. The Zonda's top speed is 217. Let's see who wins between these two titans. One thing I have to say about the Porsche, just starting off, is that, it would seem to be a car that's that seems to be a good car, but it kind of doesn't, beg you to pick it in the, out of the other cars that are there in the exotic series. It looks like a nice car, cause it just is, but you kind of end up with something like the Lamborghini Murcielago or something else of that nature, or something else that looks a little bit more beefy. But this car really enforces the concept of not to judge a book by its cover, because I've been driving it a while on this game, and it really can, it's almost like a newbie's car in a way, because if you know how to drive it, it makes your life a lot easier. Like, for instance, the Zonda is a good car, but it makes you work. It really makes you work for it. Like, when you're driving a Zonda, you have to, in some cases, throw yourself into a turn to drift it. But with this car, the drifts are so smooth and they are so clear cut. It does very good off-road. The way it uses up its nitrous is really good. And when I say use it up, I don't mean that it just comes out differently, but the power of the nitrous. There have been some cars that I've driven on this game that are not, they're not the equivalent of a good car. Like in the exotic series, the Aston Martin 177 is the fastest car, or that's what its top speed is the highest out of the other cars. I believe it's 221, and you'd think, you're gonna go and pick that car and you're gonna burn everyone in the everyone else in the race, but you can end up getting burnt by a Porsche. And I think when people think about it, they just think to themselves, how am I gonna go and beat a Pagani and a Lamborghini in a Porsche? Because a Porsche just seems like one of those, not exactly a daddy Moorbucks car, but a car that just kind of isn't the exact best, but it just seems like one of those cars, one of those cars that is just not exactly the best, but okay, like in alright, why not car. So I'd definitely say that this car has taught me to pick handling over speed, because not too long ago I would have picked the Pagani in a second, because I'm saying to myself, oh, 217, I'm gonna destroy everyone else in this room. But as you can see, from watching the video here, it can definitely hold its own against those semi-hyper cars. And it has proven to me that it can do some things that really make it earn its way on the track.